Good morning, guys. How are you? I thought I would do a brief video on water gardens because I think they're one of the most difficult gardens to find in life in the woods. And I took a long time in sorting out what they were and what they looked like. So you will be familiar with this little section of my world. Did you hear that growling? That's a zombie pigman. Where did he come from? Let's not ask. Anyway, here I have a pathway and I've been collecting all the different, I suppose I would call them the flat ornamentation that comes on grass, these piles of leaves. And as I was collecting these, I thought this was a pile of leaf, but this is what a water garden looks like. And the amazing thing to me is I thought I would find them on the water, and I kept getting them confused with duckweed, all sorts of floating stuff. But that's a water garden as it looks on the water, but they do grow on land. So I came along and this was the one I found, the one next to the water. Because I'd found it on land, I plonked it on the land to see if, like the other gardens, it will grow. And it does. It's spread over the water. These are water gardens. It's also grown over the land, which is quite extraordinary. So if I take one up with the right click, and then if I put it down again, okay, and now let's open it up and let's see what we get from it. And what we get from this is rice, a raw turtle, and that's it. So it's just three things: rice and a raw turtle. Let me just get rid of some of my stuff and then we can break a couple more, because what I'm really trying for is cranberries. Now, anything you find in a water garden is normally, what am I doing here? I am getting rid of stuff, right. Dumping in chest. We all do this when we're trying to clear our inventories, don't we? Bone, okay, leather, chisel, so many eggs, and I pick them up all the time, but we will put the bait back inside the traps that I've got going here. I haven't got bait in at the moment. So, back to the water gardens. Now, oops, I'm going to break this one. And there, see, I'm getting food. I'm getting crayfish, shrimp, rice and turtles. So let's break some of the ones in the water. The sun's not going down. No, it's not. It looked a bit pink. I've also got some, and what have we got this time? Now this time we have seaweed and a raw snail. So from the water gardens, we're getting plants, but we're also getting an awful lot of other stuff, and I want cranberries. Extraordinary. See, I got more rice, water chestnut, and a clam. Nope. I mean, it may be that I'm looking in the wrong garden. One more. Nope, raw crayfish, clams, and this. So I think maybe just one more. Now what's that? That's one of those little green heart fishes. 2 water chestnuts. So really, it's a weird combination, these water gardens, of stuff. This is so pretty. This is the European burweed, and I love it. But the water gardens themselves, now I'm going to leave this one here and this one here in the hope that they will once again spread out and grow and expand. Because a lot of stuff that I'm planting, this is pretty too, the duck potato, it's a very unattractive name. And over here I have masses of trees that I've collected. So my next task is going to be to extend this orchard back to here. So this tree will come down and the fir trees over here will come down and the orchard will be expanded over here. And then I think, I mean, it's looking glorious, guys. Look at these beautiful colours. And of course, I've been planting the orchids that I've been collecting in the orchard. So the sheer volume of colour I'm getting around here is quite fantastic, if you like colour, which I do. And I'm using the flowers, clovers, piles of leaves to enhance my pathways. You come around here and then you see how many wonderful hanging baskets I have managed to collect. But when I finished doing my orchard, guys, I'll bring you back. But if anyone is looking for water gardens, don't worry about putting them in water. Plonk them next to water. They'll expand on water, they'll expand on land. And you will get a lot of very odd fish from the water gardens. They almost seem like nets. This thing, I planted one of these and it is growing, so I don't think you need seeds for this bamboo. And round here we have, again, lots of nice hanging plants. And the front of the house, I'm still working on the roof, as you know, guys. But I think, see, all my other gardens are expanding like mad here, which is fantastic. So looking up there, I think we may do something with that roof. I'm still undecided about the front. I'm very happy with the rest of it. It's just the front bit I'm undecided about. So guys, there we are. A quick tutorial on what water gardens look like, where you can find them, which is both on land and on water, how to expand your number of water gardens, which is basically just plonk one next to water, and we'll carry on from there. And on that note, we'll say goodbye. Bye-bye.